Hey guys, it's Cheryl with Magical Melody, and I'm here with my week 14 post VSG update. I had vertical sleeve gastrectomy on January 5th, 2017, with Dr. William Steely at Tenova Healthcare, and my highest weight was 250.4, day of surgery 241.4, last week 203.2, and this week 198.8. So a lot happened this week. I made it to Wonderland. Um, Let me think here. I think it was Tuesday. I think it was Tuesday. And I was ecstatic. So with the fact that last week I had some regain for some unknown reason, um, that's almost a 5 pound loss in a week, because I lost the 3 pounds that I gained and then I went down to 198.8. So I think I'm right on that. I really didn't take the time to do the math. Today has been a really long day. I have been up since um, 5 o'clock this morning, and I didn't go back to bed. I had to take my older daughter to the doctor's, and it's been nonstop all day. Whenever we got back, I started working on the swimming pool, which turned out to be pretty tiring because I ran into a couple of problems. Those big seeds, I don't know if you've ever seen them. They're like seedings from trees. They're that big around, and I kept trying to avoid the seeds in the water because I saw them at the bottom, but somehow it still managed to suck those seeds up into the vacuum. So twice I had to undo the hose clamps and push all that, from out of the vacuum and like reconnect everything and start over. So that's why. And also, with the kids coming home from school for Easter and tomorrow being Good Friday, they got early dismissal today and they're out of school tomorrow, Saturday, Sunday, and Monday. I still have some stuff in my studio that I need to do, and come helter skelter, or come hell or high water, I'm definitely going to be coming in here and doing it tomorrow. It's just that I have to do some iLock authorizations for some new software for my Steven Slate Raven MTI2, which in a later video I'll try and explain a little bit more on what that is. Basically, it's a touch screen control surface for your recording studio for your DAW. So that's what that is. And I'm going to be starting to work on some new material, which I should have started earlier this week, but things just have been happening all week long, where we've been doing like cleaning the house and everything like that, and trying to get ready for the exterminator, which will be here in 10 days ish. So, I mean, I've just been really super busy, so I haven't started working on the material, and I should have started it like at least 30 days ago. But come hell or high water, I'm getting in here and I'm going to start it tomorrow. Because if I wait much longer, I'm not going to get enough practice, and I want to be all rehearsed and all ready to go whenever I hit the studio next month. So, in my last video, I told you that I was considering maybe not going out of town to do the work on the music videos and stuff like that, because I was afraid of not having the money. Well, I've decided that come hell or high water, I'm going, because I need to get the work done. I really need to get down there. I really do. it's for some music videos, which I need because I mean, if you're an independent artist like I am, not many know you, and the more you have to help market your music, the better. And music videos are like little commercials for your songs, and they help you uh, market that particular song or that new single that you have coming out, and stuff like that. So I will leave the link below for you to go check out if you would like to. Um, I do have two new singles that are coming out this month, and I did a cover of Love Bites by Def Leppard, and that's one that's coming out. And my original song called Breathless is coming out this month. Um, and so I will leave a link in the description for you to go check those out. Um, so that's basically what all I have going on. I'm super happy that I made it to Wonderland. I've been really watching the scale over the past 2 weeks, and stuff like that, because I was like, I'm so close to Wonderland. I want to be in Wonderland so bad and everything like that. So it kind of made me mad last week whenever I put 3 pounds back on. Because I really wasn't sure why it happened for a couple of different reasons. For one, when my husband was in the hospital with his surgery, I didn't eat any of the junk food at the hospital. I didn't go to the cafeteria. I didn't get cakes and cookies at the coffee bar. I didn't do any of that stuff. I brought my own stuff. I brought my own protein drinks, and I brought my own snacks that were high protein and stuff like that. Like I brought some nuts and I brought some protein bars. I brought one of those complete cookies with me. I brought some stuff, and so the only thing that made any sense to me was it was from the constipation I had, and I did end up having to do a full day of liquids Friday. When I came in here was Friday, and I was telling you about that, and I did do a full day of liquids that day because I was so miserable. I was so bound up. I went through 2 doses of Miralax at 2 capfuls each, and then all 3 servings of fiber that I was supposed to have for that day. And I finally went, but it was really watery. By that point, it had turned into water. And so later that night, though, like at around 9ish, I did get me something to eat. Like I just got like a protein bar. And the reason I did that was to kind of get something in my stomach to sort of help stop my running to the bathroom as much, or I would have been in the bathroom with watery stool all night. So I had to put something in my stomach. But other than that, though, it was a full day of liquids. So I definitely feel like I benefited from that. I've heard of other people doing a full day of liquids. It helps you keep that restriction going, and stuff like that. It really helps you have that full feeling a lot faster to stay around. You know what I'm saying? And not only that, but I mean, it helped me with that situation that day. Had I not done that, I'm not sure I would have actually been able to get rid of the 3 pounds I put on because of it. I'm not really sure what would have happened, but yeah. So I'm really, really, really happy about being in Wonderland. I haven't been in Wonderland since 2000. I think maybe, excuse me. I think maybe spring of 2014. I was in Wonderland. I got down to 196, and I very, very quickly rebounded back up to like 205, 210ish. Then we moved here, And that was that year that I was doing P90X3. Then we moved here, and I just all of a sudden put on a bunch of weight. I must have put on 30 pounds within the first 6 months that we were here alone. Um, and what I'm going through right now with my weight loss kind of reminds me more so of that time back in 2011 when I lost a lot of weight. That year I lost like 40 pounds. And that was my first actual weight loss where I actually lost a large amount of weight, because I don't count the time when I was with my ex and I lost a lot of weight because of the starvation that I went through. That wasn't a natural way to lose weight at all. And um, I just remember feeling um, like I remember feeling, gosh, I'm really small. And I really never knew exactly what I weighed. I think I remember one time 140, and then another time I remember 160. But anyway, I talked about that in my diary, so I'm not going to spend much time on that. But I felt like that 2011 was the first year that I ever succeeded at a healthy weight loss regimen. Um, and I did it because I cut everything out of my diet. I cut out all the bad carbs. I cut out all the sugar. I cut out all the junk and everything. I was living off of some meat, mostly vegetables. And I made sure that I had, all the light mayonnaise, all the light dressing, everything like that. I mean, I stayed with it. And then, like I told you before, when I quit smoking, it just eventually got harder and harder for me to follow that program. So I started putting the weight back on. I hear people talking about body dysmorphia. I myself don't have body dysmorphia. I'm glad I don't, because I feel really bad for those that do, because it's like VSG Tree said, your brain hasn't caught up with your body yet, because everything is happening so quickly and stuff like that, and you're looking at yourself in the mirror like, whoa, who are you? And I don't have that. Like, I definitely can see a big difference between what I look like now as opposed to what I look like at 250 pounds. I definitely see a huge change. So I'm not having problems in that department currently. I hope I never do, but then again, I I did have I did have body dysmorphia maybe once or twice. One time was back in, I guess, maybe May of 2011 or so. Because I got down to like 165 or something. And I, I don't know. Some days I felt great. But then other days I was like, man, I still got a whole lot of weight to lose. Like, excuse me, I could still stand to lose a good 25 pounds more. I mean, I really felt like, gosh, I thought it'd be done, but no, man, I got a lot more weight to go to lose. Of course, I never lost it, because I got down to 165, and then like around close to the end of May, I rebounded back up to 170, and that's where I stayed for a good bit of the summer. And then from that point, I started to balloon back out again. It almost seemed like as soon as I quit smoking, I started to gain, because I was 170, and then the day that I had my last cigarette was June 24th, 2011. I think I said that in another video. If I did, I'm sorry. But you know, maybe it's good that I'm repeating it because maybe this is your first video that you're seeing of me, you know. But anyway, I was, as soon as I quit, I rebounded up to 175. So I think I stayed there for most of the summer. And then from that point, I just started going up and up and up real slowly, just creeping itself back up. And the other time that I had body dysmorphia was, um, and I will try to see if I can find what I'm talking about to show you, because I'll tell you what happened in a minute. As I started to regain, I could see the regain like in my stomach and stuff like that, and I could see my jeans becoming a little bit tighter on me, and I could tell. And I just felt really fat. I felt fat. I felt like a slob. And I wasn't. But I sure as heck, that's what I saw in the mirror. It was a fat person. And I was thinking, oh man, here we go again. It's back. You know, don't matter what I do, it's back. And so, yeah, I remember feeling that. And the reason why I'm saying that then was also a time that I was having body dysmorphia was because, I don't know, I think it might have been a little bit later, either later in 2011 or early 2012. When I felt that way, it was like, I don't know, 185, 190-ish. And, or, I don't really remember exactly. But, I say that I had the body dysmorphia then because before my surgery, I think it was like, let me think here, it was December. They said, I have like the Google where they save all your pictures, you know? So they said, here is memories from 4 years ago. And so I looked at it and I saw these pictures of this girl. And I said, wait a minute, let me click on that. I said, who the hell is that? I didn't know, I didn't recognize myself. And I looked at them and I was like, that was me. And I just kind of went back in time. I said, wow, I really thought I was fat back there. I wasn't fat at all. I mean, I was like, wow. I wonder how I thought that I was fat, or wonder how I felt that way. And I will try to find that picture and link it to this video. Um, because it was weird. It was weird. It was almost like a deja vu thing, or like getting me to look at what I have to look forward to after my surgery. You know, it was weird. Or getting me to see that would be where I would be at after my surgery. You know? I don't know. It was kind of like a reminder or something. It was weird. But yeah, so there's that. There's my 2 times in life that I feel like I've experienced the body dysmorphia. One thing that kind of stems off of body dysmorphia is there have been some times where people have told me, well, where you don't weigh that much. You're not fat. You don't look like you weigh that much. And the only 2 reasons I can think of for somebody to say that is either they're in denial themselves, or they were trying to make me feel better about the situation, which is also nice, and everything like that. But I mean, the other thing that gets me is that this was coming from people who were extremely overweight themselves. And not that they're bad people, but just that, like, I'm not sure where they were um, coming from saying that I didn't look like I weighed 250 pounds. In some ways, I look back at my old pictures, and in some ways, I think I looked a little heavier than 250 pounds. It could be what I had on. It could be maybe I was retaining fluid whenever I took the pictures, or it could be a number of reasons why. But, you know, it's like, wow, how can they not see how big I was? Or, you know, back then I was thinking, geez, how can these people not see how big I am? And you know, it kind of bothered me because I was like, I mean, I wouldn't want somebody to insult me and say, well, you're just fat and everything like that, you know, or you are ugly or anything like that. Like, that wouldn't be very nice. But at the same time, why say anything? I was thinking, you know, why say anything at all? Because what irks me about that statement was, well, it wasn't true. Like, I could definitely tell that I was having a weight issue. It was very visible. You know what I'm saying? It was there. So I was like, why can't they see it? Or are they just, like I said before, are they just in denial themselves? I don't know. It doesn't make any sense to me. But, I mean, you know, it is what it is. And people are going to think what they want to think regardless. I mean, I've seen people pick on really skinny fitness gurus, you know, in Facebook, picking them apart because they're really thin, and everything like that. Like, you know, and I remember the last time I lost weight, I was getting told, you know, by some friends, well, you're starting to get too skinny. You're losing too much weight. Be careful to make sure that you don't lose too much weight. Try to start maintaining it because you're gonna accidentally lose too much and you're gonna look terrible. Well, I don't really know what to say about that. Like, how can you say that somebody's too skinny? I thought that one of the comments I was gonna get would be, you're losing the weight way too fast. I haven't been told that yet. I hope I don't get told that, because I've been told before in the past that you're supposed to lose weight really slowly, and that slow and steady wins the race and all that jazz. You know, so I hope that nobody comes up and says you are losing way too much weight way too fast. Because I know a couple of people where I can almost hear them, you know, in the back of my mind saying something like that. Also with the too skinny thing, you know, it's weird. But, you know, I just, you know, think about that sometimes, like, I wonder if I'm going to start getting told that stuff again. I hope not. I mean, I'm not going to be too happy about that. But it is what it is. I guess I'll have to deal with that whenever the time comes. I wanted to talk about NSVs, and that's why, well, partly why I had this, you know, skimpy thing on, because I'm going to try and show you. I don't know if you can see. Let me turn. I'm trying to get the light to hit it. Let's see here. My collarbone. Can you see that? I can see my collarbones. I haven't seen these things in I don't know how long. And also, you might not be, I don't know if you can see it on this side because of my tattoo, but I'll show you. I'll take my watch off here and I'll show you. You can see that? My wrist bone and my hands. I can see, you know, the structure in my hands now. And I can see my little wrist bone there. And I have really small wrists and really small fingers, and I almost forgot what it looked like. So I was like, wow. The other thing is my feet are shrinking, which is good because it's helping make some of my shoes fit better. Like, I have a pair of tennis shoes that I'm able to wear now that I couldn't wear before. And I can wear them, and I have a pair of those sandals that zip up in the back, and I'm able to wear those now. Like, I could wear them before, but they fit me a lot tighter, and they fit a lot looser now, and they're a lot more comfortable to wear. And also, I have no back fat. The rolls in my back that I had before are gone. I'll probably show you the next time I do like a clothing try on, or you know, one of them things for my closet or whatever, because right now I don't have my camera set in a position where I would be able to show you that. So anyway, yeah, those are my NSVs. And so I don't know if you've noticed, but I did actually have my hair cut the other day, and I had my bangs cut different, because remember in my past videos how there would be this one or two little twigs that would come down like that and get in my face. So I had her cut this part right here a little bit shorter, so that it will lay a little bit better in my face, so that I'm not always doing this number to get it out of my face, because I wasn't just doing that on camera with you guys. I was doing it, I'm gonna have to get everything situated again. I was doing it at home, just doing everyday tasks, because it kept getting in my face and I couldn't see what the hell I was doing. I did a pool update earlier today, and it was, you know, my kids were playing in the pool. It was their first day getting in the pool, and that cleaning the pool thing today really wore me out. I mean, I feel like somebody hit me with a truck. Today was the first official day since my surgery that I've actually gotten out there and cleaned out the pool. And because everything that I went through today, I really didn't get it really good. And stuff like that, but like, because I kept having to like take everything apart and stuff. So finally I said, screw it, and just let them get in and everything. I got it the best I could today. And everything like that. But by the time I got done, I felt like I was really thirsty, and I wanted to drink a whole gallon of water. I mean, I felt like I could go in the house and go glop. I was so tired. But yeah, so it really made me physically tired. So that's why I decided I'm going to wait till tomorrow to finish everything with my studio. And also be on the lookout, because I'm going to give you a studio tour. And I think that might be kind of fun. And I'm going to try to get some behind the scenes video clips and camera clips and stuff like that when I go out of town next month. So that you can kind of be a part of my world, you know, because when I'm not doing this and I'm not being a mom, I'm a musician, I'm a singer, I'm a songwriter. I've won multiple music awards and everything like that for my music, you know, and everything like, so I always say and everything like that in these videos. So do me a favor, when you watch my videos, get you a bottle of water, and every time I say and everything like that, or in everything, take a drink of water. And then let me know if you were able to finish your bottle of water by the time my video was over. I do that all the time, and, and it's crazy. But anyway, one last thing before I forget, I did notice that I am up to 85 subscribers on my YouTube channel, and I wanted to thank all of the new subscribers and welcome everybody. It means a lot to me to have your support in this journey, because I wouldn't be where I'm at if I couldn't get that support from y'all. So I really, really appreciate that. And I eventually want to do a giveaway to thank my subscribers, and I'm not really sure when I'm gonna do it yet. I was thinking 100 subscribers, but I think I'm gonna, well, I can't really predict that, but I'm thinking I'm gonna hit 100 subscribers when I'm out of town. So if I do a 100 subscribers giveaway, it'll have to happen after I get back. So then I thought, do it at 150 or 200 subscribers. So I haven't officially decided how I'm going to do it, but I'll definitely let you know when it happens and how I'm going to go about that. Anyway, that is really all for this video, and I will see you next week. I hope that you have a good weekend and a happy Easter. Don't eat too much chocolate. You guys have a good rest of your week, and I will see you next Thursday with my week 15 update. So if you're new, please subscribe, and if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. I meant to tell you before I ended the video that if you'll go back and watch my goals video, and where I was talking about my goal clothes, right about here I'm gonna post a picture of me wearing that brown off-shoulder shirt that I was talking about. Also, that white swimsuit that I was telling you about in that video, I can't wear it yet, but I can put it on. I can put it on. I feel like I need to lose about another 20 pounds for it to look good on me, but I can get it on. And if you're following me on Instagram, you probably saw where I posted pictures of the swimsuit and of the brown shirt and another pair of jeans that have begun to fit me. My Instagram is magical_melody 2017 if you're interested in following me there. And again, you guys have a good weekend and have a happy Easter, and I will see you next week. Bye.